Hi everybody, welcome back to Auvbri. My name is Renee and I'm back here in my rebuild The Sims 4 worlds in Del Sol Valley. We're finally gonna finish the cul-de-sac type of lot that I've been working on here for a while with the last episode. But remember, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, and also follow my link in the description down below for my vlogging channel where I'm actually uploading a lot right now, so that's really cool, where at my Italy vlog trip. So go check that out, go check out the vlogging channel My Ordinary Life and subscribe to it for all that vlogging goodness. It's totally free, and I hope to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year on that channel. That would be awesome. But going into the build here, this is the last one. I wanted to do something a bit different with this one because we have the build right next to it, which is a standard starter home by EA, and I wanted to try to see if I couldn't match that somehow, so not all of the builds on this cul-de-sac lot would be over the top kind of two-story build. I wanted this to be a one-story build and maybe a bit more down to earth, which I thought was a really cool idea. And I tried to color match a bit closer to the surrounding builds in this world and in this part of the neighborhood that we're actually in. So I don't think that the other builds I've done for this cul-de-sac don't fit in. I still think they fit in very well, but this is just kind of, you know, that last, oh, we're really in this area, which I thought was really cool. So I tried to kind of match that and create something that I thought would look really cool. I decided to make this lot a bit bigger because building on a only one-story lot, that actually meant that I had to be a bit more creative with the room placement and the placement of you know, general stuff, because I still wanted it to have a garage like the other places. I still wanted it to be at least 2-bedroom, which we actually managed to do. But I thought of a storyline for this one. Of course, you can do whatever stories you want with this when the save file comes out. But for me, I kind of imagined that it was a mom and her son or daughter living on this lot, but they didn't have like the biggest amount of money for each month. So maybe she was kind of living paycheck to paycheck. I tried to really explore that idea, especially with the storytelling in how the house looks on the inside. But the kid is a genius, so she also tries everything in her power to make sure that the kid actually gets all the education that they need, or you know, are really forward in school, so she can try to provide the best future for her child that she didn't get herself, or maybe don't feel like she actually got. So that's kind of the storyline I was trying to go for here. You can see we don't have a lot of space, so the kitchen and living room is actually one here with not a lot of space. But I thought, you know what, that's okay, because maybe when she got this house, she actually decided to put up a wall where the child room is, or the teenager room, so they could have a room of their own and sacrifice a bit of the living room / dining room space. I thought that was a kind of fun idea. I also wanted to have clutter all around. I didn't want it to be a poor household. That's not what I wanted to convey with this build at all. But I still wanted it to be not as maybe posh as the other houses in this cul-de-sac, which we're gonna see in the garage. Trust me, it's gonna be good. but I still love the way that this turned out. It was a real challenge to try to figure out a layout that I actually liked and that for me made sense for this space. So especially the bedroom here for the kid, I made that a bit more neutral, so you can kind of put your own spin to it, but I still tried to put in, you know, bookcase, a desk, and maybe convey a little bit more the fact that they are a bit more on the sciencey side of the scale. Maybe they want to be a veterinarian, which I thought was a really cool idea to kind of go with that storyline. So yeah, I tried to make it a bit more neutral in here, but definitely something science, doctory. I thought that would be cool. Of course, they have a pet in this household. They have a cat, which I thought would just fit in perfectly, because maybe the mom works a lot and she is home alone. So having a fellow feline companion would make sense. And the bedroom for the mother, I decided to make that very neutral as well. She lives alone. Maybe she had a husband, maybe she never had. I don't know. It's up to you. But again, I tried to make it a bit more neutral with some of the furniture, like the rock in there, showing signs of a bit more of like decay than what you would probably normally see. Going into the garage here, I think the driveway up to the garage was a really cool idea, using these roofing pieces as kind of like the ramp up to the garage. I thought that was cool. And then I just, of course, put in a laundry machine and a washer, but I started to fill this place with stuff that it's like they can't get rid of, but they don't want to, and there's some old clothes, and there's some stuff for like just general clutter. I thought that fit in perfectly with this household. Very standard looking bathroom here. Again, I'm going with a lot of the muted kind of brown beige colors for this build, and throwing in some random pops of colors here and there to really set it. But again, they're not poor. Like, they have a fairly big house. They have a yard, they have a car, and they live in this beautiful cul-de-sac. So I still think it turned out really good, and I still think this is an awesome looking lot that fits really well in with the cul-de-sac. I just wanted to also convey that it fits in with the rest of like the surrounding area and the kind of backdrop that EA has created for this world. And of course, some lampposts and some cars going in and out of the cul-de-sac. I was looking for a specific item, and then I saw something else, and then I forgot what I was looking for. This honestly happens a lot, especially when I have the debug mode enabled all the time. I see something and then I see something else that's not what I'm looking for, but I think that looks cool, so I forget everything else. Kind of like, I don't know, goldfish seeing their own reflection. Very easily distracted. But here we have the build. So the cul-de-sac is going live on the gallery as we speak, with this video going up. Tell me what you think about the cul-de-sac down below. Of course, you can download this if you want to, or you can wait for the entire save file, because I am going to do a makeover of every single lot in every single world in The Sims 4 to create my ultimate save file with the builds that I think should go there. And of course, we're gonna put my own Auvbri spin on some stuff as well. As I also mentioned before, please, if you have any interest, go check out my vlogging channel. There's a link to that in the description down below. I try to upload once a week or twice a week, and it's just following my day-to-day life. The channel is called it My Ordinary Life for a reason, because I want to show that it's okay to have a perfectly ordinary life, but that can be freaking awesome too. So yeah, link in the description down below. And selfless plug again, while you're already down there, why not leave this video a like? be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you haven't already done that. But that's kind of it for the build here. I think it turned out really cool. We have a look here. Tell me in the comment section down below what you thought about this overall cul-de-sac, and I hope to see everybody next time for another video.